Mollywopped, with Lurv. 5 points for you to ponder. 1 for each finger we're about to slap you silly with. Number 1. Is it too early to call Russell Westbrook an NBA journeyman? He is with the Lakers currently. Westbrook wasn't a journeyman in his 20s, when he spent a lot of years with the Oklahoma City Thunder, but in his 30s, he's been everywhere. He played briefly for the Houston Rockets and the Washington Wizards. No, scratch that, Bullets. It's Bullets. If Los Angeles gets rid of him after 1 season, and he moves on to his 5th team, it'll be fair to call him a traveling man. But Russ reportedly has a $47 million player option waiting for him next summer, and he'd be insane not to exercise it. It looks like he is about to bomb this loaded Laker team, and if that happens, he is going nowhere. Number 2. How juicy is Zion? Retired player and current analyst Charles Barkley said that Zion Williamson's weight gain made him look like a Barkley Shaq hybrid baby.
If it tastes good, spit it out.
That's great. Oh, man.
Hey, Zion, we love you, man. We want you to get healthy.
Funny stuff. But Williamson's juiciness will likely lead him to a career of injuries and half seasons. The poor boy been dogging too many po' boys. Yeah, we're piling on Zion like burger and pizza toppings. Number 3. Harden was clean. Can you imagine if James Harden had never grown out his iconic beard that makes him look like the abominable snowman from Monsters Incorporated? Look at this photo of him as a clean-shaven younger man. If he'd stayed looking like this, he probably would have avoided the Kardashian spiderweb. You know those harlots don't want nothing clean. Harden is a guy whose punkish style of play at least partly led to the NBA changing a few of its rules. He might look like a future defense attorney to you and me, in this old picture. Hard to imagine this guy being the crafty hooper that we love to hate. But who knew he'd end up looking like Kimbo Slice? Of course, the main thing that Harden and Kimbo have in common, other than excessive facial hair, is unnecessary body contact for entertainment purposes. Number 4. Jokic collects mad assists. During the 2021 season, Nikola Jokic broke one of Wilt Chamberlain's records, double-digit assist games by a center. Could he beat Wilt for average assists during an entire season? According to Medium.com, Wilt's 8.6 assist average during the 67-68 season happened because he wanted to disprove the notion that he was a selfish player. This seemed out of reach for another big man until Denver's Jokic came along. He dropped 7.3 dimes per game a few years ago. Unless he makes it a focus, beating Wilt is unlikely. But you never know, since Nikola is still improving as he reaches his peak. Number 5. Is Rodman top 75? When the NBA's 75th anniversary team was announced, there was plenty of expected criticism of the picks. One of the loudest groans was heard over Dennis Rodman's inclusion. Is he the most overrated role player ever? Is he even a top 25 power forward? It is a bit strange how the Worm is the focus of outrage on this, even more than Bill Sharman or Paul Arizin, who also both made the list. Let's break it down. Rodman is the best statistical rebounder of all time. He was a cornerstone on 2 different teams that made 3 finals in a row, and he has 5 rings. He should arguably have been finals MVP over Jordan in 1996. That's enough for top 75. Son, you just got mollywopped.